This is the easiest way to solve a Rubik's Cube. Try to mix it up as much as I can real quickly. Okay, this is level 0. So if you've already worked with Rubik's Cubes, you will already be ahead because you have already goofed around. Okay, now, step 1 is algorithms to get the first face. And this is not speed solving. This is just regularly solving. You can typically solve it within, probably 8 minutes. 8 minutes is like a safe bet if you use this method and you just adapt and practice. So the first thing I do is pick a color. I'm going to choose red. And you start solving for red. Okay. Very simple. You want to trade pieces and use like little algorithms to get more of the red face. So like you can turn, oh wait, let me go this way. You can go like this. And then you've got these, and then you just have to, like this one, you're going to want to just keep trading until you solve for red. And this is the most forgiving algorithms. So you just keep. Okay. Step 1. Match all of the colors to each other. Obviously, that's how you solve the Rubik's Cube, but you start with 1. Okay. Now that you have 1, you want to get this rim. Now, in order to do that, sometimes you can mess around. Like I know this one needs to go there, and the algorithm you can use is you rotate that aisle to the bottom, and then you rotate it, 180 degrees, and then you flick it back up. So now those are good, and that's only if you want this to rotate like that aisle. Now it looks like just these 2 corners need to switch. So you can move one aside, and then you go at a different angle, turn it twice, this returns, and then you rotate this. There you go. So now you have this rim, and it just so happens that green is on the green center. Sometimes it's like this, and then you just have to rotate it so that rim matches with that. Hi. Please. Yes. Okay. So now you are 2 steps in. And the third step is just memorizing one algorithm, and then you're most of the way there. So I usually refer to this as your top because you're focusing on that first. But now you put it at the bottom, and you're solving for these corners in between the color and the shape that looks like this. So like almost a plus sign, but it's missing. So this is how you do it. Let me find one that will work for this simple algorithm. Okay, I'll do green, white. So green, so it kind of looks like an upside down T, and white needs to go there, needs to go here. Okay, so this will go there. So you go the opposite way. You flip this side up, go like that, and then you come back down, and then you solve for red again. So you move it to the side. And that's a bit of a long algorithm. You might have to watch it a few times. But now that green and white one went from here to here, and now it's where we want it. So now we find blue and white. Oh, and it happens to be right here. So then you make that upside down T, and then you go the opposite way, and then rotate up the one you're replacing, go like this, and then drop it, and then you solve for the red because this is now in the right spot. So then you go like this, and then you solve for red, and it falls into place. So here it is now. So now you have, okay, now we're trying to get this yellow green. So we go to green, and you go away from the color you want, rotate this up, drop, and then solve for red. Okay, now we're getting there. Now we are getting there. Okay. So now we want this one there, and it's just the opposite of what we just did. So you go, so we want this there. So you go away from it at first, rotate, boom, then you move it aside, and you're solving for red. There we go. So now this rim and this is all done. Solve it in 10 seconds. Settle down. This is for beginners. Okay, now I am not the best at this last part, so I do have to like mess up this part sometimes until it's a pattern in which I can solve. But it's only so many places that it can go. So you either want a straight line, and then the rotation that you do takes this one and it rotates that way, this one, and it slides this way, and then this one, and it rotates that way. So it changes boom to boom, boom to boom, and boom to boom. So you can predict it will be yellow, orange right here, and then it'll be orange, white, and then it will be orange, green there. And this is the pattern. So now we look and we have orange, yellow, we have white and orange, and then we have orange and green. So let me see if that does me any favors. So if I do this, that won't do what I want. So maybe I'll go to yellow and yellow. And then this will go there. That will go here. No, that's not what we want either. Boom, boom, yes. Oh man. So I'll probably need to keep going. Okay, yeah, we're starting over. So I will just pick, I'll pick two that I want on opposites. Yeah. So these will go there, and that will increase my chances of it being favorable. Okay. So white. So this will go boom, this will go boom, and this will go boom. That's not what I want. Let's try this, and then put that at the top. That's kind of where I want it. Oh, wait. Oh, no. No. All right, I made a mistake. I got cooked. Let's see. I have to go backwards because I did an algorithm wrong. Okay, let me double check. Oh, this one is not right. There we go. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to solve that real quick. Okay. So you're at this spot. Now we're trying to get either a plus or the corners, and I do the plus first and the corners afterwards. So let's see if green helps. Okay, those, it's a bad sign. So you'll want to use this algorithm to change it. looks like that did not change it. So I will change these two again. Okay, then I'll probably use maybe this and this. Or, yeah. Okay, we have a straight line. Okay. Now that will go in the wrong place. So we'll try again. This will go there and then there. Okay, that will be in the right place if I do the algorithm twice. This will be in the right place if I do the algorithm twice, and this will be in the algorithm. Be right. So I need to do the algorithm twice. So down, over, and then on this side, down, and then return, up, and then instead of going up to, well, I'll go up, but then you just move that back. Okay, now you have this plus. And then you just solve for the corners, which is its own algorithm. So to recap, first you get this side, then you get this rim, then you get this sign, and then you get these. And then once that's done, you get the plus or the corners. And then whichever one you started with, you do the other side. So if you started with corners, you do the plus. If you started with the plus, you do the corners to finish up. So now I need to get these up here. And I think they're just a basic switch. So I'm going to show you the algorithm for switching to, and there's hardly any difference from switching these two and these two. It's just one more turn in the middle, but I'll show you with this and show you what it does. Over, up, back, down, over, up, back, over, down, over, up, back, down, over, up, back, down, over, up, back, down, over, up, back. Okay. Now we have three that need to be rotated. And here's the other algorithm. So you go like this, and then like this, and then go like this, and like this, and like this. Okay, now that looks like I got further away, but it's easier to see now. So now I'll rotate these two down, over, up, back, down, over, up, back, down, over, up, back, down, over, up, back, over, up, back. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to try this algorithm again because I think it moves at least one piece in the right location, and it did. Okay, so now we have these two corners, and then we just use that same algorithm to get these last ones. So down, over, up, back, down, over, up, back, down, over, up, back, down, over. Now it's in the right spot. Up, back, and then you do over. And if it's this one, you start over again, because it's this one, and then down, over, up, back, down, over, up. Okay, now it should be easy enough to see. And then you rotate, rotate, and rotate. And there is your finished Rubik's Cube. So, with all of the explaining, it took still under 15 minutes, and that was with several mistakes. Once it's done, you can do a few tricks. For instance, if you want this side checkered with this side, you can do this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. So all that does is it makes the top and the bottom checkered. So kind of fun. You can do that with all sides. So yellow and white, red and orange, and blue and green, or green and blue. And then to go back, you just do the exact same thing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then it's back to normal. Now, if you want all of them checkered, it's actually easier than doing the top and the bottom, and then the front to the back, and then right to left. So you can go, sorry, now that I'm thinking about it, it's harder. So you go twice, and then twice, and then you rotate the center. Oh, I went too far. There we go. And then the bottom. So that makes your whole Rubik's Cube checkered. You know, if that's your goal, just something to doodle while you're driving or doodling. Okay. And then it's pretty simple to return. You just do the opposite of what you did. Now the last simple gimmick, and I find it pretty fun to do. And I do these colors, so white and red and blue. So you put the blue in between the white, and then you put the red in between the blue, then you put the white in between the red, and then you solve for red and blue. So then it just puts the center. Well, you see what it does. I mean, we are on YouTube, so you can visually see what's going on. And then the opposite side is the orange, green, and yellow. So those are some tricks. I'll probably wrap up in 20 minutes. And then to solve it, it's very simple. Red goes in between these reds. So you go to red, then you're like, oh, what are these two colors? Blue. Well, it's either that one or that one. So you solve for blue, blue and blue, and then white in white, red in red, and it is solved. So you can do that again. So let's pick different colors this time. So green and yellow, and then orange and green, and then yellow and orange, and then yellow. Okay, so now you have those, but you can switch it to a different direction as well. So say you want orange in between the red, and then you want blue in between the green, and then you want yellow in between the white, and then you want red in between that, and then it makes this H shape. So you can rotate that. You have a plus, and then you can solve out of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24. Okay, so now you have just plus signs, and then a flat top, or a checkered if you left it. And then you can solve just by switching one at a time. And you can get just different patterns that are fun to look at. So trying to solve for green, then orange, yellow, then green. So let's do white. And then red. Then, well, yeah. Then you've got an I or an H, depending on the way you're holding it. You can rotate twice. All right, now we've done it. We want this to switch and this to switch. So maybe it's going to be a little bit harder, ain't it? Okay. Doesn't help that I'm using an Oreo jar for stability. There we go. All right, it took some doing. Finally got it back. All right, subscribe if this was at all interesting. I hope you enjoyed.